Hey guys, welcome back to the next update on my Colorado joint line layout. This one I'm going to show you some of the work I've been doing on a Santa Fe bridge near Larkspur, Colorado that I represent on the layout. But before I actually get to my layout update, I want to tell you about another channel I think you guys ought to check out. So here's a shout out to Gino Sharp. He's got a fantastic layout in the Central City Beltline. It's really good. His YouTube channel is Gino's Model Trains. I'll put the link here on my video so you can hop over there. I really recommend you check it out. He's got a street scene that he's just working on. He's been working on the last couple of months and it's really coming together. It's absolutely fantastic and it's really inspiring me to sort of get my bridge done in this section of Larkspur finished so I can start working on the town of Larkspur and get to some of those same neat details that Gino's been incorporating into his layout recently. So it's really fantastic. Again, recommend you check it out. It's Gino Sharp, Central City Beltline. So with that, to my layout, been working, like I said, on the bridge. This bridge is on the southbound joint line. It used to be the Santa Fe main line back before the joint line was merged into the joint line that it is today. And so Santa Fe built this bridge just south of the city of Larkspur. And it still stands today. It's been modified a few times over the years. And I've tried to capture some of those modifications in the bridge itself to give it some character and some detail. And I've been working on this several months now. I'm actually not getting a whole lot of modeling time week to week right now, so it's taking a little bit longer than I thought it was going to. But I think it's coming together and it looks neat. Hopefully next month or so I'll get this part finished and then I can move on and start working on the town of Larkspur. So with that, let me show you what I've got done so far. So here's the bridge. It's made up of 3 deck girder spans spanning 2 roads and a creek. The first span is where Spruce Mountain Road goes underneath. The middle one is where East Plum Creek goes underneath, and then West Fox Farm Road. In my era, Fox Farm Road is dirt and Spruce Mountain is paved. The span that goes over Spruce Mountain Road is neat. It's got a nice Santa Fe logo on it that I've modeled on there. And then the bridge has been modified a few times. It looks really neat. A couple of the details, the C channeling has been put around one of the concrete supports on it to provide some structural integrity. So I've modified that on my model as well. And then the railing has been repaired a few times, and so 2 of the spans have steel metal railing rather than the wood railing that's on the other ones. And so I've tried to incorporate that as well. I actually popped the railing off and made some modifications to make it look right. Also doing on the northbound line, there's a small Rio Grande bridge there, and so I had to put that one in too. And it's not seen a whole lot. It's kind of tucked back there. You can see. And the bridge is on a curve like that. And just a few little details here. You can see the metal railing versus the wooden railing, and this C-channel support to add some reinforcement to the pier versus the other one that doesn't have it. So in this, one of the things I'm going to try when I'm doing the creek in here is I'm actually going to try this new Woodland Scenic Shaper sheet. I've never used it before. It seems like it might work okay. I cut a section off. It's got a foil back on one side and then sort of a fuzzy cloth on the other side. And it's kind of neat because you can make shapes with it and it'll hold its shape. So in this case, I can go in here and shape the bottom of the riverbed with it, and then that'll fill in here. So I'll let you know how that works once I get it done a little more. So moving over to the workbench, this is the last part I'm still working on, is these trestle supports that are on the end of the bridge. They'll go in. They're on a slope, so they're all different heights and things to fit in there. And then these are the real small ones that go right up against the bridge itself. They butt up against there. And so I've been adding NBWs to these. NBWs, if you're not familiar with that, they're nut bolt washer combinations. and you go through, drill a small hole in there, and then drop them in place. The ones I'm using, I've got various sizes, are by Tichy Train Group here. Using those, and then there's some other sizes depending on the type of, or the size of bolt and washer that I'm trying to replicate. They're not super noticeable, but they all as a whole, you sort of notice that they're there, or you notice that they're not there, but you don't actually notice what's missing. And so it's a good thing if you're building a trestle, you get a bunch of these. It's a little tedious. It doesn't actually take too long. It's just tedious. Got to put a couple hundred of these things all over your trestle. But it does add a nice little look to the trestle itself. So, and then these will still need horizontal or angle supports. Once they're all in place and everything, I'll put those in, and then there's some other cross supports that I need to put in place. So, but with that, that's the update for this month. Hopefully I'll get this finished up, and then we'll be able to do an op session again, and you'll see trains going across the Santa Fe Bridge at Larkspur. So with that, keep running your trains, keep enjoying them, and we'll catch you at the next update.